At the end of the day, my hands are beat up.
Especially during the winter times.
At the end of the day, my hands are beat up from all this.
So I get this working hands cream and it's great.
I get this working hands cream. I can massage it right into my without all of the harsh rubbing.
Outer space teach us?
Nothing. You can learn nothing from outer space.
Nothing. That's why we shut down that space.
That's why we were like, I've had enough of all this space.
Right?
There's nothing out there.
Nothing out there in space.
That's why it's called space. There's nothing there. We find out there, Venus. What was there?
Hey, Chip.
Nothing.
Hot.
Gail on the phone.
Hot. Hot nothing.
Hot nothing. Hot rocks. Did you see the guy that ate the first wheel? Or made the first wheel?
Ate the first wheel. That is actually something.
The man that it's in the history books, it's in the cave paintings.
Yeah.
And it was like the guys that were painting the caves were like, look at this. He's eating a wheel. It's made of rocks.
Guys, write this down.
He does have really cool teeth though, because no one else can eat that wheel made of rocks. Cavemen were idiots. It's like, hey, cavemen, you stupid morons, why don't you move the hell out of the cave and get a house? Yeah. Duh. Your Crohn's disease. Your old Crohn's disease. If you have Crohn's disease, chances are you will turn into a grumpy old woman. Is that what that does? Is that what Crohn's disease does to you, dear?
Well, it jacks up your inside, so then you're just angry a lot. Yeah,
So basically you become a grumpy old woman.
Yeah, eventually.
He should have.
In the future, mankind has bad haircuts. I bet that's what it is. That's why they cast Yolandi too, and Ninja, because they have such weird haircuts. They're like, clearly, you're from the future.
Yeah, Ninja and like, they do kind of have future haircuts, even though they're from South Africa, which is kind of like the past. Oh, but only if the past was made entirely of dirt and garbage.
I'm gonna read this to you.
Read me a thing that you just laughed at.
17 public bathroom horror stories that will scar you for life.
I already hate public bathrooms, so yeah, let's go with it.
Let's do this. When I was about 10 years old, I was out shopping with my mom and I had to go to the bathroom. When I walked in, it smelled absolutely putrid, but I really had to go. When I opened the door to the first stall, there was liquid absolutely everywhere. On the toilet, on the floor, on the walls. So I went to the next stall and it also had everywhere. Keep in mind, neither toilet had been tainted, but every other surface was wrecked. It was like someone had intentionally missed the toilet with a hose. After going through 4 other wrecked stalls, I finally found a clean one. But after I came out, I came upon a woman who was completely pantsless with running down her legs.
She had just been running around.
I had no idea what to do. She was coming at me and was about to touch me for some reason. Whatever the case, I never fled a bathroom so quickly in all my life. As an adult, I feel bad for her, but as a child, all I was thinking about was getting away from this pantsless lady covered head to toe in It's like she had a mental break and then everywhere.
That's my guess.
But why was she like going after the little girl? What was... It's like she went mental.
She's like, you don't have any poo on you yet!
Join my club of poo.
Don't you kids love joining clubs at your age?
It's like...
Mine's one where you get covered in... I'm not joining your club! Dear, I think you'd know if you're gonna stand up too quick while you're peeing. How many times have you stood up and been like, oh shit, I'm still urinating?
At least a dozen.
You are a liar, or you're gross and I want a divorce. Ooh,
Let me just make a penis!
I'm a woman with a penis,
From almost anywhere,
said my wife.
to learn more, visit
Wish I would have known that one before we got married.
controlled helicopter. Fly. Land.
Was that you controlling it with your mind?
Yeah, that was me with my mind. I'd just be like, fly.
I would be shocked if they were like, yeah, you know, what we want the airplane to... Actually, no, you know what? Now that I think about it, having it controlled by swears makes the most sense. Because any enemy that may end up like finding the helicopter and trying to brain control it will not be able to, because they will not be able to crack the code of mind swears.
And you have to make them really creative swears.
Safety and security are now.
Fly, suck, tits.
Yeah, and then it goes.
And then the airplane takes off.
One example, Google.
One example is in Google's.
They're doing Indiana Jones myths.
I may have to stop drawing to watch Indiana Jones myths. Because you are talking about one of my favorite movies of all time. That you don't like.
You say so, Junior.
You don't like it!
I had a hard time getting into it.
Why? What was wrong with Indiana Jones?
I don't know.
Other than the fact that it was amazing.
I just,
There wasn't enough people talking about their feelings.
Oh! Shut up.
Oh, Bridget Jones.
We're not friends anymore.
Are we not friends?
Nope.
Are we? Well, we're still married, so. Haha, dummy.
I want, like, scene 1 of this movie to have Col-Drogo just, like, stab an evil fish guy in the
He's not gonna stab a fish, and he's gonna punch a shark. Oh man, he's gonna punch the shit out of a bunch of sharks. Or does he just hit people with fish?
Oh, you know what? He can command.
He can command the fish to jump out of the water and hit people in the face. Oh, my legs fell asleep! My legs fell all the way asleep! They're all the way asleep!
Uh-oh.
The whole leg!
That's it.
Both! Oh, God!
R.I.P.
R.I.P. legs. R.I.P. legs. Legs dead. Dead legs. No, they're not moving. Oh! Oh, don't say. Oh, I can't move them! Oh, God! Everything's bad!
Oh. Don't go back to the...
I'm back! I won't quit! I'll never quit! This is the sacrifice I make for my art. My legs will fall off and I will die. But I'll have a cool picture of Aquaman starring Col-Drogo. What's he gonna say? He's gonna say, I like bubbles and fish and stuff. I was like, I punched the shit out of it. I punched a shark. I.
Yeah, I'll punch a shark.
Wait, here, let me move this down. I punched a shark.
Fist.
Here's what a restraint looks like, and you can see how it's...
Bubbles.
Bye-bye.
Bubbles.
Bye-bye.
Bubbles.
Bye-bye.
No Aquaman picture is complete without bubbles and seaweed.
A bit of a surprise with TJ and...
It'd be funny if he were blowing bubbles up, man.
Yeah. I wanted to make him look badass, though, because I think he looks
No,
badass.
he is badass. If you made like a lame-ass version of Aquaman, then I would be like, yeah, totally do the, you know.
That's quite enough of this foolishness. Good night!